And we're live. Hello, everybody. Wherever you're watching us from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sharon. I am streaming live from Perth, Australia, but originally I'm usually based in Melbourne. I am a digital business owner and mother of two, and we are so excited to be here today with you. Thank you, Erin Guy. Thank you, Nashley. Thank you, Sandra, for being on this live so that we can share a bit more about our digital business. So the guys you see on here are also digital business owners. So today we'll be having a interesting conversation about the reality of digital business in 2026. So we'll be sharing a few things as we go, and each one of us will be telling you a bit more on each. So I'll probably start with you, Sandra. Thank you so much for Sandra is in Ireland, and it's actually quite late. I think early morning, maybe 2 a.m. or something like that, where she is. So yeah, we do not take your time for granted, Sandra. Thank you so much, and I will give this time to you, and you can also introduce yourself. So Sandra will share with us, firstly, what was your wake up call to starting this business. I'll give the time to you now.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Sharon. My name is Sandra, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I'm based in Ireland at the moment. I came here about 4 years ago with my family. I'm a mom of three, and I am married. So the question is, what was my wake-up call? So I came to Ireland firstly as a healthcare assistant. So when I came here, I was always in and out of shifts, chasing shifts. Then at some point in life, I got sick and I was hospitalized for a while. So to me, that meant that life stopped, not really stopped, but life still went on. Bills still had to be paid, and responsibilities were waiting for me. So at that moment, I realized that really my income was based on my uh, physical ability because I was not present for 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 me to be where I was working. So it meant there was no income during that time. So that became a wake-up call for me that I had to look at other options, building something that is not attached to my time physically. I had to actually do something in terms of me not being physically present to get income, to trade my time for income. So I had to look for options, which was why I really started this digital business. I wanted freedom to have control over my time to work when and where I wanted. So really, for me, this digital business has brought so much flexibility. Now I'm very present for my family. I do whatever I want when I want, and I'm always on the go. I'm traveling around with my business because it's automated. I um, am able to just be present for those moments, special moments for my children. I don't miss any of them. So that really was my wake up call when I got sick. I just knew I had to have a plan B, not to just wait like for moments like that, but to just prepare for it in case you have like such emergencies. So thank you, Sharon. Back to you.
Oh, thank you, Sandra. What a wake up call. Hey,
Yeah.
what a wake up call. So sometimes, we out there chasing. You wonder what exactly are you chasing. Sometimes you're chasing the money. Sometimes you're chasing, I don't know, overtimes and stuff like that. But in all that, sometimes you're losing your health. You're losing, like Sandra was saying, your time with your kids and all that. And unexpected things like sickness, like Sandra was saying. comes. But thank God that you found this online business and it's giving you that flexibility and options that you have been searching for. So that's simply amazing. So I will probably move next to Nashli. Um, Ashley, what is the price of not starting in 2026? So someone say if they have other things that are going on and they're like, oh, maybe let me sort this out. What is the price? What is the thing that they're giving up on by not starting their business in 2026?
Oh, thanks, Sharon. Hi, everyone. I think you already know me. I'm Nashley, proud digital business owner. And yes, I'm glad to be here today. It's a great day. And yes, great question, Sharon, because, I often think, what does 2026, if I had personally, I'll give you a very personal response here. If I had not started my digital business journey when I started back last year, I think by this time I would have been sitting down thinking and beating myself over it to say, why did I not start? Why did I not make that first step? Because sometimes it's only a matter of action. Action brings you results. So, not having started something, it just means that you get delayed results. You are delaying to become the person you were meant to be. You are delaying the opportunities you can open up for yourself that are greater, far greater than you can ever imagine. That, I mean, I can imagine right now. I don't know where next year takes me, but what I do know is I've got the right sense of mind and where I'm going because I've got this journey with me. I've got this business with me, and it's opening doors that I didn't think were possible. So you're missing all the things that you have no idea. It's not just the income, it's actually more than that. It's your mindset, it's your personal journey. It's your sorry, baby, I'm talking. Okay. Sorry about that. But when you have kids, they can hang around and just get in there. But as I was saying, you have a moment to choose yourself. You don't lose pieces of you away at each sleeping moment that you could have grown or you could have learned a new thing or a new skill. It just means you're building yourself up for something far greater. You get to walk on stages that you might have never thought you would walk on because you simply have opened that pathway for yourself. You open rooms for even your kids. So if this digital business can do anything, it's just but anything good than anything you can ever imagine, far greater than that. So apart from those missed moments where if this day you're to say you break your leg, this is me. I think Sandra had a very good example. She said that, she said something about that she ended up in hospital in a moment where she knew that all she did, she was chasing shifts, she was juggling whatever she had to grab and say, look, I'm earning this way. You end up in hospital, lying in a hospital bed, and you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. You start worrying now, okay, panic of what if my kids have got no one else to fend for, or give me anything. Talk about if you're a single parent or anyone who's sort of fending for their own lives with your own sort of family, and you're the main sole person to bring in income. That's dangerous. That's not a place where anyone wants to be. Everybody has to be somewhere, and if anywhere you want to be in a place where you're not worried about money or having something to actually pay or cater for your family's well-being and just continuity of how life can take you. So you miss all those moments in terms of your time, and you don't want that. So what do you do in 2026? Let's not just say income. Let's not just say your time. It means your choice. It means your ability to be able to choose where you want to be in moments you want to be, moments that matter over moments that keep you stuck in places where you probably wish you could have done better if you'd made a choice or a different choice in this year 2026. So it's a very much a personal thing where everyone can choose, and I'm glad we have the willpower to choose how we live our lives. So if anything speaks to you this morning or this afternoon, I'm speaking from Australia, or morning, wherever you're watching from, think about it. What will it do if you had to take an action today over living and staying the same, that the person that you were in the over the last 10 years? Because nothing comes to you easy unless you take action. Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, that's amazing. And who would want to, miss all those good things Nashley was talking about? And all these things, guys, Sandra and Nashley so far mentioned what they found, or what you could miss if you don't start in 2026. And all these things don't just come like overnight just by you sitting back and not putting in action. So there are things that come with you putting in work, with you being consistent, and it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. It just has to be something little. And with the training and the group, the community supporting you, backing you up, you are never left stuck. So little things, little steps, they add up to, bigger things as you go. So without wasting any more time, I'll probably finish up with asking you, Aaron Guy, if you are say if this digital business gives you like enough money to just live and not worry about money at all, how would that look like for you? How would you describe your life?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Sharon, for that question. Obviously, when I started this business, my goal was not money, but money was the means to the goal. My goal was independence and options. Like what Nashley mentioned, it's about choices. So yes, I would love to travel. Obviously, that's my first goal. I love traveling places, right? So at the moment, because I'm full time, if I'm thinking of going for a holiday, I have to think of two things. One, do I have enough leave days such that I can apply for a leave? Two, will I get approval? You know, right? And if I go for a leave, it means I'm going to miss out on income as well, you know. Um, so my imagination is if I can fully live my life through this business, yes, I would travel. I would go anyway, anytime, right? I'll be able to run this business from anywhere. Even if I relocate to England, I'll still be running this business. And the second thing is I would invest in other assets. You know, I can grow my assets. I can have other income streams. That I can spend more time with my children, more time with my kids. I love music as well. So the other thing that I would do, I would definitely spend my time on practicing my music. You know, that's my dream. I just need to be in to entertain people, you know, with music. That's my hobby. I need to polish my hobby. There are many things that I want to do in life, but I believe life is not about going to work, coming back home, going to work, paying bills. No, there's better things that we are created by God to fulfill in this life. So, yes,
Yeah.
those are other things that are on my list, right? If I am to be financially independent through this business, of course, I would concentrate on my hobbies. I'll concentrate on spending time with family, traveling, and doing the work of God as well. Need to visit people in hospitals, need to
Yeah.
visit people in prisons, you know, fulfill God's mission as well. So those are the things that are on my heart if I am to get and help other people to, you know, to understand how this business work and train them, spend time investing in me, myself more, in my education, in my self-development, and investing in other people so they can do the same and repeat what I'm doing. So, in a nutshell, thank you. That's all, among other things that I will do if I'm to be financially in. Thank you, Sharon. Back to you.
Thanks, Aaron Guy. That's great. Wow. That's just the beauty of having options, isn't it? It's no longer all about you. You've got the capacity to actually extend beyond and, like you say, people in prisons, other people out there. It's no longer just about you. So that's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing, guys. We will leave it at that today, but I will just round up by sharing with our viewers. So we come every week and we share different topics. And if you would like to get in touch with any of us to find out how we found this sort of freedom where we can have options to be with family, to do our hobbies, just have time to ourselves and decide what we want to do with it, feel free to reach out to any one of us. There's websites on some of our labels on there. If not, wherever you're watching this from, feel free to leave a message or reach out to the person you're watching from. And usually, what happens is when you reach out to us, we'll send you a free webinar which you can watch and see if how this business works, like introduction, and see if it's something that you would like to also get into. So yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we hope to speak with you guys soon. Thank you guys for being with us today. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.